6'10" and 206. Hield to the basket. Get out of bounds. Buddy Hield to Jackson. Now Hield with the drive, and he's still got a piece of it. Gives it up to Brissett. Now Buddy Hield hooks it deep inside. That's an understatement.
Let me tell you what, when you're a young player and you have
just 7, they've scored 7 straight. Indy,
remember, bodies all over the place?
Everywhere. Here's a passing lane play by Buddy Hield. The steal. Reese Halliburton gave it up. Now Brogdon drives it again. Gets to the basket. Nice little.
Sticking to anyone's hands. They're racing down the floor, getting in position. And that's been a key, I think, to their overall success scoring as a team. And their assist total growing because these baskets are all accompanied by a good pass.
Brogdon to the basket. Brogdon again. This time blocked by Beef Stew. It's a feel-good story for Indiana, that's for sure. Signed for the rest of the year after 10 days. Buddy Hield from distance drains it to Isaiah Jackson. Halliburton. What a bounce inside to Jackson.
Alert to get off that three-point line while that ball was loose.
Seconds to play in the first. Wow. Emerging star in the backcourt for Indiana. Drives it, flips it up, fills it up. Side. Brissett has it. Washington starts to drive it. Brogdon and Hield in the backcourt. They send it to the corner. Show and go move. And
he was on the floor and still had room to work along the baseline.
55-40 our score. Brissett to the basket for the Pacers. Scoop.
Attempt in 5 minutes of action.
Buddy Hield spins and fires. He doesn't waver.
Diallo, everybody out there for the Pistons.
At 31 in his last outing. Makes twice. Malcolm Brogdon gives it to Hield. Smith with a nice move. Brissett got a piece of it. Brogdon down the lane for the Pacers. Gets to the basket.
To work with, Tom Gore, Aaron Tellum,
That's awesome. That's the way it should be. You mentioned Cade Cunningham. He's certainly coming into his own as a rookie, and part of this.
He's such a student of the game. Goes out there and it shows when he steps out on the floor.
In this game, Rick Carlisle, while winning his championship as coach of the Mavs in 11, was ably assisted by Dwayne Casey, who took care of the defense.
Oh man, and we still together. We still gonna ride. We're gonna support our young guys.
You heard that gong a ton of times, didn't we? Box at 13. Halliburton can't get a shot airborne. Finds Brogdon, who buries it. Buddy Hield can't find a shot.
The latest to find out that you can't take Isaiah Stewart off the dribble very easily.
Hield to the left for Indiana. Cade picks him up on top. Hield starts the drive. Fires from the paint. Fills a heck of a job.
Yeah, you're right. One hell of a player.
Jalen Smith with a miss.
Fine young player.
Ball game. Be careful. Halliburton with the basketball. Brogdon with a clock at 4 gets to the basket for a score. Brogdon's got Kelly Olynyk on him. Line bounce inside. Corey Joseph turns the corner. Tried to dish it outside. Is swiped by Brogdon. Finds Halliburton. Pump fake. And now a 3. And it's
can't use 250. Cade playing well in this game. So he has earned,
Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, he has good hands too, because that ball had some zip on it.
Oh. They go in front. Taylor.
Haven't played a full minute yet. But that's what you have to do to be ready when your number's called.
8 Pistons. The Indiana Pacers are in town. Washington off the dribble. Fires, fills. Buddy Hield with the basketball to Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon drives and delivers.
Realized he had to take it out and he grabbed it, and that's when the official called it.
Sit back to Malcolm Brogdon. Now Buddy Hield for the basket, cutting Washington.
They were
the first 10 threes.
Yeah, they were balling out there. These games of late have been like this. Games that have been become a big factor both ways. As each team trying to close the lead.
On the bench, Malcolm Brogdon against Beef Stew, steps back, triple try, yes, it's through for three. Huge hoop for Indiana. Cade to the paint, shot swatted by Halliburton to Buddy Hield. Ahead to Smith for a jam.
Which, though, George, can sometimes lead.